the Washington Commanders will be a serious threat to the Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe not this year, but in the upcoming years, they will be a serious threat not just to the Eagles, but to the whole NFC. Last season, obviously, they came up short in the NFC Championship game, but I clearly believe in that win against Detroit was enough to put Washington back on the map. Last season, rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels did something that only five rookie quarterbacks did, which was lead his team to a conference championship game. With that being said, I believe there's many things that can help this team push forward and continue competing with teams like the Eagles and the Chiefs, with hopes, aspirations to go to the Super Bowl. But I think it's going to be wide receiver with how Debo, how are they going to adjust him into the roster or the offense more after. I don't think he's going to be used. They'll give him some handoffs, but he's not going to be running the ball so much as he was in San Francisco. And how are they going to stop the run from an interior line perspective? So for the wide receivers for the Commanders, I think it's going to be a good group of guys that's going to be able to help Jaden Daniels push the ball down the field. As we know, it's going to be having guys like Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel. My main concern with those two guys, though, is they're both going to be going on to their age 30 season. And the question with Deebo is, how are they going to really fit? What's his role going to be like? Obviously, he'll get some touches as a running back, but he's not going to be as much as when he was in San Francisco. And Terry McLaurin, he got his deal. Good for him. Noah Brown, he's not with the team. He didn't practice with them. We just hope everything's fine and whatever's going on, everything smooths out, and he's able to come and have a productive season for the Washington Commanders. Moving on to the defense side for the ball, Washington. I think they're going to have a good, solid defense this upcoming year. They only lost safety Cameron Curl to free agency this past season. One of the big key factors to the NFC Championship game that they lost last season was that Philadelphia was really, really able to run the ball really at any time, any moment that they wanted to. There was a play early in the game last season with Shaquan. They handed the ball to Shaquan, and it was like Philadelphia's, I think, first or second play in the game, and they handed the ball to Shaquan, and he just took it. I don't know how. It was like a 40, 50-yard touchdown run, but that really kind of summarized the whole defense. Not the whole defense, just an interior line perspective of the Commanders. They had a really tough time stopping the run. They gave up a lot of rushing yards this past season. They signed free agent Javon Kinlaw from the New York Jets on a 3-year deal to help hopefully bolster the defensive line and help stop the run. So they have Kinlaw, and now that they have Denard Payne, I think that's going to be a good tackle duo to help the Commanders stop the run. So they got those two guys with Dorrance Armstrong and Dietrich Wise on the edge. I think that's going to be not bad of a D line. I'm not saying that's going to be the greatest D line in football, but I think it's going to be a good, productive D line, and it's going to help the Washington Commanders stay in close games and help stop the run. So, in closing, for the Washington Commanders, I do think this is going to be a good football team. I also think that they will make the playoffs. I don't think that's an overstatement. Um, I just think they're going to probably come up short. Maybe not an NFC Championship game, but maybe a divisional round or a wild card exit, one and done type of thing. It's just I think slowly and slowly the NFC as a whole, as a conference, is getting more loaded, getting more talented. But I do believe Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders are just gonna improve, get better, and be a serious contender as the years come on.